let's talk villains. The Batman has had 80 long years to amass a huge list of villains. The villains are the make or break of the games, is what defines Batman since its conception. We already have the Court of Owls, the Talons, and Mr. Freeze are confirmed to be villains. Now let's talk who else from Batman's expansive rogue gallery will be getting their own storyline. I think 5 is a good number. Let's get started. Alright, first up, Kite Man. I'm just kidding. Okay, seriously though, let's start from someone closer to the crime boss level. Roman Sionis, the Black Mask. A few really strong reasons Black Mask could have his own storyline is the fact that he already appeared in Batman Arkham Knight in the Red Hood DLC storyline. So he technically already had a storyline. The other reason being that he was portrayed by Ewan McGregor in the Birds of Prey movie, shout out to Obi-Wan by the way. So to say the casual fan wouldn't have heard of him would be untruthful. I would love to see Black Mask clash with Red Hood once again, since we already know Jason has a tiny issue with crime bosses. But can you really blame the guy? He's been on the receiving end of Gotham's crime bosses' influence his entire childhood. But judging from the fact that his bio reads that he's giving up his lethal methods, it's probably safe to assume we won't see Black Mask being kicked out of a building by Jason. I guess that's good for Black Mask. Probably really good. Next up, another fan favorite, Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin. Despite his small demeanor, to say he's been a thorn in the Bat family's side is an understatement, really. The notorious history of theft of high-value objects and a long list of black market deals, the Penguin's influence is nothing to laugh at. With a family as old as the Waynes and a bank account to match, the Penguin employs a flock, pun intended, of henchmen to do his bidding. Kind of begs the question why he's constantly hiring men to steal money when he's already rich. But I guess gotta have hobbies, so more power to him. He already had a storyline in the Arkham Knight that ended in Nightwing bringing him into the GCPD after he tried to set up shop in Bloodhaven. But now that Batman's gone, air quotes around gone by the way, we can expect the little guy to make an appearance running things from his iconic Iceberg Lounge, guaranteed. But let's kick it up a notch for the last 3 and go into the deep end. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke the Terminator. Oh man, this might be the most dangerous person on this list. Without a doubt, Deathstroke was the best boss battle in the entirety of the Arkham series, hands down, no questions asked. Deathstroke has given Batman a run for his money on numerous occasions. In fact, within the DC canon, Deathstroke has beaten Batman pre-Crisis 2011 3 times, with Slade only allowing Batman to live the first 2 times out of respect. And not to mention the fact that Slade is a contract assassin and Batman was not his intended target in the first place. The 3rd time, Batman lost the fight and only escaped because Harley Quinn interfered and subsequently blew up the building. Within the Rebirth canon that's running right now, Deathstroke tied with Batman in a fight in which Deathstroke was holding back and trying to force Bruce to break his no-killing rule. On top of that, when they were both knocked out, Deathstroke woke up first and could have finished Bruce if he wanted. But why Deathstroke? Why would he get a storyline in the Gotham Knights? In truth, Deathstroke is not a Batman villain. He's actually a Titans villain. His first appearance was in a Titans comic book. 3 of the 4 characters you're playing as in Gotham Knight, they've been Titans at one point in time. With Batman gone, Slade has free reign to target whoever he wants. But of course, the price has to be right. Ra's al Ghul. Gotta pronounce that name right, people will get mad at you in the comments. The head of the demon. Being alive for around 600 years with the use of a magic pit of liquid will make you extremely formidable. And Ra's is that and then some. Ra's is the Batman villain with the most resources, including manpower and money. Ra's is the leader of the League of Assassins, the best assassins on the planet, mind you. With enough resources to take down an entire country, Ra's has enough skill to best Batman in a one-on-one combat. Ra's has had a level of respect for some of the Bat family members, naming Bruce, Dick, Jason, and Tim by the title of detective or young detective out of respect. With the Batman gone, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to see Ra's make a triumphant return, maybe bringing along Damian to introduce him to his extended family and take over Gotham at the same time. We'll see how that goes. You didn't think I wouldn't put him at the top of the list, right? Last but not least, the clown prince of crime, the Joker, the most iconic villain of all time and Batman's arch nemesis. With diabolical schemes ranging from robbing a bank just to burn all the money, to spreading a laughing gas to cause people to die from a fit of laughter, he almost needs no introduction. The Joker without a doubt will have a storyline, and it will be grand. If this game does nothing else, they will have to include the Joker, and by extension Harley Quinn. Joker, realizing that his better half is missing, is bound to shake Gotham to its core, all just to occupy all the free time he just got, and terrorizing the Knights will be on his to-do list for sure. Jason Todd will have something to say about that. Perhaps the anger from Bruce's death and seeing the Joker will make him relapse on his non-lethal methods. Whichever way they go about this, it will be one deadly ride for sure. Now, these were just 5 Batman villains, but there's over 50 to choose from. I'm talking about Bane, Catwoman, Clayface, Deadshot, Firefly, Hugo Strange, Killer Croc, Killer Moth, Man-Bat, Poison Ivy, Riddler, just to name 10 or so. This game has a lot of potential, and I know the damage numbers threw some people off because of the RBG elements, but I'm here for all of it. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, consider subscribing and clicking that bell icon. I know I'm doing my best to get these videos out, but hey, what can you do? Thanks, guys. See ya.